Welcome back to English that feels alive. I'm Paul, and as always, sitting across from me is Ina.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, today we're going to explore something that changes the way you sound, the way people feel when they listen to you.
Oh, that sounds interesting already. What's it about?
It's about flow, about speaking English not like a series of words, but like a story.
Speak like a story. I like that phrase, but I don't fully understand it yet.
That's exactly what we'll uncover together. Because you already know words, you know grammar, you've learned structure. But flow, that's about how you move through your words. It's the rhythm between meaning and breath.
So, it's not about pronunciation or accent?
No, it's deeper. Accent and pronunciation live on the surface, but flow, that's the heartbeat underneath.
Mmm, that sounds poetic.
It is. Because real English, living English, isn't mechanical. It's music, it's movement, it's story.
So, you're saying if I learn to flow, I'll sound more natural?
Exactly. When you speak like a story, people stop hearing a learner. They start hearing a person, a human being expressing emotion, not information. Let me show you what I mean. Say this sentence. I saw a bird in the sky.
I saw a bird in the sky.
Good. Now again, but imagine you're telling your friend about something beautiful you saw. Let your voice paint the picture.
I saw a bird in the sky. It was so small, but it flew like it owned the whole world.
That, that right there was flow.
Really?
Yes, because your words moved. You didn't rush them, you let emotion guide the rhythm. See, when we speak like a story, we stop forcing words. We follow them.
Follow the words instead of forcing them? That's beautiful.
Try this. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you're standing by a river. The water moves, not too fast, not too slow. It curves around rocks, it glimmers in the light. That's flow. That's how your English should move.
Mm, I can almost hear it.
Good. Now imagine your words floating down that same river, each one finding its place naturally. No pushing, no rushing.
Mm, that actually feels relaxing. I think I always tense up when I speak English, like I'm trying too hard to sound right.
Exactly. And when you do that, you block the flow. You can't feel the story because you're controlling it too tightly.
Mm. So, speaking English isn't about control, it's about trust.
Beautifully said. Yes. Trust your voice. Trust the silence between words. Trust that emotion will find its own rhythm. Let me tell you a short story. When I first started teaching, I met a student named May. She was brilliant. She memorized hundreds of words, knew every grammar rule, but when she spoke, it felt empty.
Empty?
Yes, like a song without melody. Then one day, I asked her not to speak from her head, but from her memory, from a real moment in her life. She told me about her grandmother. Her voice changed. It softened, slowed down, rose in places I didn't expect. And suddenly, her English had music.
Mm, because it was real.
Exactly. Flow begins where truth begins. If you feel what you say, the rhythm finds you.
Mm, that's powerful, Paul. I think I've been hiding behind correctness, afraid of mistakes, afraid of pauses.
Most learners are, but perfection kills flow. A story isn't perfect, it's alive. It moves, stumbles, surprises.
Mm. So when I speak, I should let my feelings lead, not my fear.
Yes, because English is not a test, it's a conversation, and every conversation is a story unfolding.
Mm.
Tell me, Ina, what's one small story from your day today? Anything.
Mm. Okay. This morning, I spilled my coffee right before leaving for work, and the floor looked like a map of the world for a second.
That's a great line. The floor looked like a map of the world. Now, say it again, but slower. Let the rhythm show what you felt.
This morning, I spilled my coffee, and for a second, the floor looked like a map of the world.
Perfect. Did you feel that difference?
Yes, it felt like I was actually there.
That is flow. It's not about adding fancy words, it's about giving space for meaning to live.
You see, Aina, stories are like living things. They breathe, they grow, and if you speak without breath, your story dies before it even begins.
So, breath is rhythm?
Exactly. Breath is the invisible drum that guides your words. It's the space that lets your listener catch emotion, not just meaning.
That explains so much. Sometimes when I talk fast, people don't really feel what I'm saying.
Because you don't give your words room to land. Imagine playing piano but pressing every key without pause. It becomes noise, not music.
Yeah, that's me sometimes, a noisy piano.
We've all been that piano. But when you breathe, there is a pause. You allow silence to shape sound. Try this. Say, "It was a quiet morning." But this time, don't rush. Let your voice ride on your breath.
It was a quiet morning.
Now, feel the space after that line. Don't fill it, just let it be.
That silence, it feels alive.
It is, because silence is where emotion breathes. Most people fear it, but storytellers use it.
So, when I pause, I'm not losing words. I'm giving meaning.
Exactly. You're giving your listener time to feel. Let me tell you something. Once, I watched a storyteller in a small village in India. He spoke slowly, sometimes stopping for long moments. No slides, no notes, no rush, just his voice and his breath.
And people listened?
No, they didn't just listen. They felt. Every pause was a doorway into their own memories. That's what flow does. It connects your story to the listener's heart.
That's beautiful. I think we often speak to be heard, but maybe we should speak to be felt.
Yes, that's the shift. Words are what you say. Flow is what they become.
Can I try something?
Of course.
Last weekend, I went walking near the river. It was early, the kind of morning where the world still feels half asleep. I could hear the water slow, steady, like it was whispering secrets to the stones. And for some reason, I started talking to myself in English, not to practice, but to listen to how the words felt.
Go on.
And for the first time, it didn't feel foreign. It felt peaceful, like my words finally belonged to me.
That's flow, Anna. That's the moment every learner waits for, when English stops being a subject and starts being a feeling.
I think I found it by accident.
No accident. You stopped trying and started feeling. That's how every story begins. You know, every language has its own rhythm, like a heartbeat. English is not too fast, not too slow. It rises and falls, like waves. It's full of contrasts, stress and softness, melody and silence.
Can you show me?
Sure. Listen, I didn't say he stole the money. Now, this one sentence has 7 different meanings depending on where you place the stress.
Really?
Watch. I didn't say he stole the money. Someone else did. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe I wrote it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe someone else. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe he borrowed it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe another thing was taken. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe something else was taken.
That's wild. One sentence, 7 stories.
Exactly. That's the music hidden inside English. Every change of stress changes the emotion, the picture, the story.
So the key isn't just learning words, it's learning how to play them.
Yes, because English isn't a code. It's an instrument. And you, Aina, you're learning to play it like music.
Paul, all this time I thought fluency meant speaking fast. But maybe fluency is flowing slowly, naturally.
Exactly. Fluency isn't about speed. It's about connection. Your voice, your listener, your feeling, all moving together.
Like a river.
Yes, the same river we imagined earlier. Still flowing, still alive. So before we end, I want you and everyone listening to remember this. Don't speak English like a machine trying to prove itself. Speak like a storyteller, sharing life. Let your pauses breathe. Let your emotions lead. Let your words flow.
Speak like a story. I'll carry that with me every time I open my mouth to speak.
Good, because when you speak like a story, your English doesn't just sound natural, it feels alive.
You said that line before, Paul.
And I'll keep saying it until every learner believes it. This was English that feels alive. I'm Paul.
And I'm Aina.
See you in the next story.